The unicorn at Challicum, do you?
No.
Then you probably won't have noticed the young woman who serves in the residence lounge bar. Young, I should say, when I first made her acquaintance. A generous and sensible soul with a good head for business. My dear chap, don't stare at me like that. The great flood of masculine passion, as George Eliot has it, may not be much in evidence. But the riverbed is not yet completely parched. I hear you're going up to London for a day or two.
Yes, that's right. I've got hundreds of references to check out at the British Museum.
Ah. But try not to spend all your time in museums. I speak from bitter experience. As a museum piece myself.
It's David Powlett-Jones, isn't it? Julia Derbyshire. Remember?
Yes, of course I do. Well, I never thought I'd see you again.
Oh, I knew I'd see you. May I?
Oh, yes, of course.
I was so sorry to hear about you. Keith Blades wrote and told me. He still writes to me, you know.
Oh?
Oh, no need to worry. He's engaged to a very nice girl and they are very happy. We must have given you some headaches.
Oh, no. Not too many.
I've changed a lot since then.
Oh? And what do you like now?
You? Well, I'm not, whirling about so much. My husband died 3 years ago, so I suppose you can say I'm a free woman.
Oh, I am sorry.
No. No, it would be silly to pretend it was anything other than a relief. He was in constant pain and there was absolutely no hope. So, since I've only had myself to worry about, it's all seemed so simple. I've got a marvelous job managing a dress shop. You wouldn't believe how efficient I am. I have a nice flat. I've made a lot of friends.
So, you have everything you want?
Oh, I don't think anybody gets that.
No.
So what have you been doing in London? One long round of pleasure? Wining, dining, theatres?
No, I'm afraid it's mostly been libraries so far.
Oh.
Look, you're not...
You're not free this evening by any chance, are you? Well, I mean, I'd love you to come and see the flat, and I could cook dinner for you, if you don't think it's a frightful cheek.
No, I was just going to ask you if you'd care to have a meal with me in Soho.
No, you let me cook for you. You won't regret it. I'm a far better cook than teacher. Happy?
Yes, I am. I don't think I've enjoyed an evening so much since... Yes, I'm happy.
Well, I'm glad. Do you know you're the only person I ever wanted to see again from that place? I didn't know you very well then, but you're just as nice as I thought you would be. Do you know I've got into this most awful habit of being absolutely straight with everybody I meet. And, well, you're the most attractive man I've ever met, so there. And if it isn't absolutely necessary for you to go tonight, would you like to stay with me?
I'm afraid I do have to go back tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, David. It's too soon, isn't it?
I don't know. It's just that I... Oh. I'm sorry, Julia.
No, David, you don't have to say anything. We've had a lovely evening anyway, so let's forget it.
Look, I will be coming to London again very soon. Could we see each other again?
Do you mean it? You'll really come here and have dinner with me again?
Yes, I'd like to.
Like to?
Yes, I will.
The unicorn at Challicum, do you?
No.
Then you probably won't have noticed the young woman who serves in the residence lounge bar. Young, I should say, when I first made her acquaintance. A generous and sensible soul with a good head for business. My dear chap, don't stare at me like that. The great flood of masculine passion, as George Eliot has it, may not be much in evidence. But the riverbed is not yet completely parched. I hear you're going up to London for a day or two.
Yes, that's right. I've got hundreds of references to check out at the British Museum.
Ah. But try not to spend all your time in museums. I speak from bitter experience. As a museum piece myself.
It's David Powlett-Jones, isn't it? Julia Derbyshire. Remember?